Hey guys, it's Phineas. How you guys doing today? I, I want to tell you guys a funny story. Just a quick story about I was talking to my friend on the phone today. Let me set it up real quick. And it's talking about finances. And it came about how much money I'm making today. And he was talking about how much money we talk a lot about money. He, to give some backstory, I've known this guy 30, 35 years. Super nice guy. We're complete opposite in every way. I'm a homebody. He can't sit still. He's got 40,000 friends. I don't want all that. He loves money. Well, I like money too. I think a lot of people like money. But he's got I think I've known him, man, way over half my life. He's basically family at this point. Okay, so we were talking on the phone today. It was about 10 a.m. This is New Year's Eve, by the way. You guys probably won't see this till a few days later, and it's super cold, Missouri, and we were just talking, and he was talking about money, and he says, "Yeah, I'm off." He's a painter, house painter. I actually, me and my friend, another friend of mine, 20 years ago, we started a painting business, and we don't know how to paint, and we hired him as our painter. That's not how I met him, but anyway, he's a house painter. He does it for himself now. We're like a lot like that way. He can't work for somebody else; it kills him. I can't work for somebody else; it tortures my soul. So, plus, when I work for somebody else, I never make any money. It's always horrible money. I'd rather just work for myself. But anyway, so he was talking, and he said, "What are you doing?" And as I'm talking to him, I'm doing a food delivery order, so it's hard to do that. I'm talking to him, and I'm going to my pickup and delivery, and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm just doing an order, Uber Eats order." He said, "You still doing that?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What do you make on that?" I said, "It's not good. I mean, it's just average." And he goes, I said, "Okay, today I made $47." He goes, "What? $47?" And when I said it, it even made me laugh. But on a day to day basis, like this morning, I'm like, man, $47 before 10 a.m. and it's freezing cold. I think we'll call it. It's New Year's Eve. I think we'll call it a day. It's funny. I was completely content with $47. It didn't even occur to me that that was a terrible amount. That's how different people see money. And I wanted to hit 50 because I like whole numbers, my OCD. But it's funny how content I was with $47. And I was like, that's a good day, especially by 10 a.m. I don't usually do that good. He goes, "Man, I could never." He said that I got it. He was telling me, and not in a bragging way. He's not. He's a good guy. He's not in a bragging way. But he says, "Man, I got 4,000 in the bank." He said, "I've never had that before." I said, "That's great. Good job." He said, "And now I have another check coming for $3,800 again." I That seems like a huge money to me. Now I have a savings account too. I got money put away and all that too. I don't even mess with that. But I know him, and for him to have that, he said it's most money he's making now in his whole life, so he's doing really good. He said, but he can't stop spending. Like I said, "It's burning a hole in your pocket." He goes, "Yeah," and I said, then he starts because I know him. He loves the toys. See, me and him are opposite again. I don't have a bunch of friends. He's got 8 million friends. He can't sit still. I love being home on my couch. We're complete opposites in every way, but we're still really good, like really good friends. And so he was telling me about his. He said, "Man," I said, "Man, perfect opportunity to just start saving now." He's my age, an old guy. He's 52. I said, "Man, start perfect, man. Start saving that money, man. You'll be in good shape, you know." And he said, "I can't, man." He said, I love my toys." And, and he starts naming his toys, which I know his toys. He's got a mini bike, a golf cart, a boat, and and a four wheeler. And he had a motorcycle, but he sold his motorcycle. So he's got those toys. But all four toys are broke. They're all not working. I said, "But see, that's why I don't like toys, because I had toys in my life. I had boats and jet skis way back in the day, and they're always broken. They're money pits. They're fun. I get it. Nothing wrong with fun." I said, "Well, how about?" He goes, "Man, I just can't not. I gotta have fun. I gotta have my toys." I said, "Well, to me, there's nothing wrong with that." I said, "How about just pick two of your favorites?" I know he loves his golf cart and he loves his boat. He's in Florida, so there's a lot of lakes and stuff. I said, "Why don't you just concentrate and just knocking, get those two fixed up and done right, and then get rid of the other ones that are broken, and start saving as much as you can, but still have your fun. You can still have your fun." See, man, I don't know if I could do that, man. I just gotta have my toys. I gotta, man, I could never do $47 a day, man. I did, and he wasn't downing me. It wasn't that kind of I can never do for. It just shocked him, and when it shocked him, it made me think, wow, $47 is nothing. But I've been living the frugality lifestyle for so long. It's just my norm, and I'm in no way uh, suffering or doing without. Like I have a nice little life. I can't even complain. But it's funny the difference in how people see things. Like I'll take $47 a day, 5, 6, 7 days a week, throwing a couple dogs in boarding and doggy daycare, and I got a bunch of food, I got a bunch of toilet paper, I got a few bucks in the bank for emergencies. I can always use more, obviously, but I'm just good. But it's just funny how everybody sees different amounts. Like $47. Even me saying it now sounds kind of silly, but I always like those small amounts. Like I don't snub them because let's round up to 50. 50 for 5 days a week is $250. That's 1,000 a month. I know that still sounds low, but that doesn't sound low to me. It's like I could do a lot with that. Now, to be fair, I don't have a ton of bills. It took me a while to get here. I don't have I don't have any debt. I don't have a mortgage. I'm lucky in that area. So to be fair, there's that. Like I say that, but and I don't I try not to buy anything crazy. I have been on a kick. See my lighted plant over there in the corner. I bought a bunch of those, and I went to Lowe's by the pots and expensive rock, and I put those all over my house. So I do buy. I was trying to explain to him too. I do buy stuff. It's not like my life's terrible because I enjoy my life. I didn't even know $47 was bad because it was just my norm every day. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys a story because I, I'm low income, but I don't know I'm low income. It's just my norm. I don't feel any that I'm lacking. I don't lack my comfort. I don't lack food, water. I mean, I have everything I need. I just don't need a lot of money. Now, we all always need more money. So that's why sometimes on Saturday and Sundays I'll throw in some extra deliveries in just to make a few extra bucks. Can't hurt. But the difference with how people see things is just funny. He snubbed, and my sister's the same way. My sister can probably semi-retire right now because she's in a very good position, but her DNA won't let her. That's just not her vibe. She doesn't even cross her mind that she can semi-retire. She's 51, I think. She's got a super nice house paid for. She has a car payment, but she's gonna knock it down in I think 3 years instead of 7 or something. I mean, she's good with money. But and I tell her just she come home bitching about work or something. And I'll tell her just semi-retire, just dial your hours back and change job. Doesn't even doesn't even compute. It just won't. She won't do it. It's not even. She thinks you got to be 65 to retire and have a lot of money in the 401k and all that kind of stuff. It's just funny how we all see things differently. My norm is $47 income today. Did he? Not only was I not down about it, I was like, man, 47 by 10 a.m. Go Phineas. And I still feel that way. I got two dogs about to go home, Bentley and Bentley, on New Year's Eve. They're both going home today. Like I'll give you an example. Bentley one was here like 5 6 days, I forget. And then I threw a bath in there. So that was like $200. So that helps. Bentley two, the boxer was here 4 days, doggy daycare. That's $100. So there's little, and that probably sounds low too. Like $100, we can do $100. Just the way I live, it's just my norm. I realize it's low income, and I say low income a lot because I know a lot of people are low income, and it doesn't mean you gotta suffer because I'm content with my life. Of course, I always want more money, but I'm not willing to work 80 hours and I'm not gonna do all that for it. And there was a comment in one of the videos, and it wasn't a rude comment coming from a bad place. It says, Phineas, why don't you enjoy life more? It seems like you do a lot of work to save a nickel and a dime. Why don't you just enjoy life more? Life's short. And my answer to that is, I am enjoying life. Like I'm not suffering. And I think you guys can probably relate. Being frugal is fun. Like if you're into it, it's just fun, and it's just my way of life. I don't. It's just my norm now. I don't feel any. I feel like I am enjoying life. I'm not suffering. I'm not lacking. Can I always go out and buy a bunch of stuff? Maybe I could. Maybe I could, and maybe I can go in debt. I'm just content. I just have everything I need, and I will buy. Like I bought all my lighted trees. I bought a whole bunch of those. I probably bought, man, hundreds of dollars of those things, and then throwing the pots and the rocks. So I spend money trying to make my house a little homier. But yeah, everybody's perspective is different, and low income, you can still do good on low income. Just be content. And I got a feeling that coming up here, 2025 is gonna be a rough year, and a lot of us are gonna be on low income. We got to stretch that dollar. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys that story. This is New Year's Eve, like I said, so I'll post it afterwards. But I hope you had a good New Year's. Now I'm talking like the year's just passed, but it's really tomorrow. I hope you had a great New Year's. I'll leave it here. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video. I'll see you guys in the comments. Tell me in the comments if what do you think about $47? You can make fun of me. I don't care. Thinking about it now, it's kind of funny. $47 doesn't sound like a lot, but it was fine for me. I mean, all right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.